So we have Deontay Wilder, the bronze bomber, going toe-to-toe against Joseph Parker. Joseph has proven himself time and time again, a former world champion. You know, he's had a granite chin. He is known for his punch durability. That got used up against Joe Joyce. He was severely stopped. Now, a lot of people said that's the end of him, but you know, this year he's already had 3 fights, 3 victories, and has looked sort of back to himself. And he's going to need that against Wilder, as coming into a fight with the bronze bomber, who's, you know, of his 43 victories, 42 have been by knockout. He's got this way of just zapping people. You know, no matter how good your chin is, no matter how big and robust you are, him and his what appears to be slim frame can generate so much power that it just completely undoes anybody's game plans. We saw it against Hellenius. We saw it against Ortiz. Ortiz was controlling the action with his southpaw style until he got zapped, until that shot hit him and it just discombobulated and renders his opponents in a severe state. Asked Tyson Fury about Wilder's power. He, on many occasions over their 3 fights, found himself in serious trouble, and no one can question Tyson Fury's chin. So Parker's going to need to have a significant improvement on his punch evasion. You know, the shots he was taking against Joe Joyce, he don't want to be receiving, including the jab. His head was there. It wasn't moving as much as I have seen it move in the past. So he's going to need to really, really speed up his reactions, getting inside, trying to slow Wilder down. But Wilder's a very fit individual, and he can throw bombs to the bitter end. We saw that in his epic battles with Tyson Fury. He showed he's got heart, he's got balls, he wants the action, he wants to get busy. And I think this fight's fantastic. I think it's a very, very good fight. A good fight for Parker, in the sense that Wilder's coming off a lot of inactivity. You know, he's had like 1 round since that 3rd fight with Tyson Fury. Was there damage done? We don't know that. So we get to find out exactly where Deontay Wilder is. Malik Scott in his corner, guiding, directing. This is going to be a very, very explosive fight. I don't see it going past 7 or 8 rounds. I believe Wilder's power and freshness should see him through, but never write off the old dog, Joseph Park. He's not that old, but he feels like he's been around for a while, and he's experienced, he's durable, he's tough, and he looks as fresh as he has done in many a year. So I believe he's kind of, even since his losses, he's rebounded as well as you can do. I like the fact that he's active. I like the fact that he's getting in the ring often, not against the highest level of caliber, but it doesn't need to be. He just needs to find his rhythm. He's a big underdog going into this fight, but he just needs to avoid Wilder's right hand down the pipe. Many years ago, when Wilder was an up-and-coming prospect, you know, I sparred with him, and I've said it so many times, he is by a clear margin the hardest puncher I've ever been in the ring with, and I can only judge that with big 16-ounce gloves on and a head guard. Now take the head guard away. Now put those tiny 10-ounce gloves on. It's a ferocious thought, taking those bone-crushing right hands from him. And his left hook as well was no joke. It's going to be explosive. It's going to be up and down. I believe there are going to be multiple knockdowns in this fight. Both fighters, if they're both knocked down, they both get to their feet. These are 2 finely tuned athletes with bags of heart. That's what makes for a great fight. So, you know, Saturday night, DAZN, pay-per-view, do not miss this. Riyadh season is well and truly underway, and we've got ourselves a potential Wilder Anthony Joshua if they can both win the fights that they're both favoured to win. But once again, this is boxing. Nothing always happens how you think it's going to happen. So do not miss it.